What is going on, guys? I am the FD Guru, bringing to you guys a Monday edition of my NBA DFS podcast. Hope you guys had a great weekend. We have a very busy week this week with MLB coming up on Thursday. Tonight, there's a bunch of NBA games on the main slate. As usual, I'm going to give you guys 5 players that I like, one for each position. Drop a like on this video and make sure you're subscribed. I have MLB early bird specials running all the way up till Wednesday, which is a day before opening day. DM me to take advantage of any discounted memberships. I will give you the details. So for tonight, there's a bunch of guys who are still questionable. I usually post this video around this time in the later afternoon to give you guys time to look at it, but expect there to be a good amount of news up towards tip-off. With a lot of studs being questionable. I'm just going to give you guys value plays that I like as of right now, based on guys being out already. So, jumping right into it tonight, I love Ja Morant of the Grizzlies at point guard. They have a great matchup against the dreaded Houston Rockets, who are having an awful year, bad defense. This game has a high over-under of around 226, and the Grizzlies are giving about 7 points, so a blowout is not likely. Morant at 7,100 is a great price. He played pretty poorly against the Jazz last game, but they're a tough matchup. If you look before that, the last 3 games before that, he was doing really well. He plays serious minutes. And again, with a great matchup against the Rockets, he should have no issue reaching 35 fantasy points to reach value. Shooting guard, I really like Marcus Smart. He's been really solid for the Celtics since he's come back from his injury. A huge thing that's going on tonight that's making me lean towards him is that Jaylen Brown is out. So Smart should have some more usage alongside Tatum and Kemba Walker. 5,500 is a great price on him. He needs like 27 fantasy points to reach value. He's got a good matchup against the Pelicans. It's a tight spread, so it's going to be a competitive game throughout. He's averaging 29 on the year, and he's been playing really well. If you look at his game log, he's as consistent as it gets. 27 or more in 7 straight games. This guy is very consistent, a great cash game playing. With no Jaylen Brown, he has an even better opportunity to reach value tonight. Small forward, I'm looking at Malik Beasley. He just came back from a long suspension. The Timberwolves are still without D'Angelo Russell, so Beasley should be one of the number 1 guys on the court, alongside Karl Anthony Towns for the Timberwolves. This game has a high over-under of like 230 something, so Beasley at 5,600 is a great play. He saw 30 minutes in his first game back and reached value, getting 27. And like I said, it was a suspension, not an injury, so we don't really have to worry about him getting any restricted minutes. He's going to go out there and start and play around 30 minutes, so pretty solid play at small forward as of right now. Power forwards, look at Maxi Kleber. He's been a nice cheap guy who starts for the Mavericks. He's kind of, on and off, but he's going to get you in the high teens in fantasy points most nights. He only needs to get 20 tonight. He got 29 last game. It strictly depends on if he racks up any defensive stats or not. But if you look at his game log, he's going to get you over 15 in 6 straight games. He's a nice cheap punt play sort of guy tonight. Again, only 20 fantasy points. He is basically averaging that on the year. And he'll probably start. So not a lock, but he's a guy, if you're looking for a low salary spot at power forward, he's a guy you should be looking at. Then for center, let's keep on rocking with the Time Lord, Robert Williams for the Celtics. He's going to see increased minutes from now on with them trading Daniel Tice at the deadline. 6,500 is a fine price on him. He needs like 33 fantasy points for value. He's been crushing it in the 2 games since he has been starting, 25 or more minutes, and he is a defensive machine. First game, he started 5 blocks, 2 steals. Last game, 2 blocks, 2 steals. He's a guy that can rack up fantasy points without even scoring. He hasn't even hit double digits in scoring since he started, but he's so good on defense. He still gets you those fantasy points. So 6,500 when he's starting against the Pelicans tonight. He's a great play in my opinion. That'll sum up today's video, guys. Make sure you drop a like. Make sure you're subscribed. These videos are going to transfer over to MLB videos once opening day hits us on Thursday. I'm excited for that season to start. Until next time, I am the FD Guru, and I am signing off. Peace.